Hello everyone, how's it going? Thank you for checking out this video. And today I'm going to talk about how I created an AI bot to build relationships with property managers, HOAs, and other commercial entities. And this is something that everyone's going to need to know about in the near future because of the fact that it's getting harder and harder to find good sales reps, especially sales reps that know how to prospect and know how to build relationships. Imagine if you could just put all sorts of data, like let's say we're in the matrix, right? And you could just upload all kinds of data into a sales rep, telling them about how to build relationships, how to go about finding key decision makers, how to overcome objections, how to handle various disputes with such and such. That would create an AI bot, right? That's kind of the idea here. If we can create the brain of the bot and tell it, instruct it exactly on what to do, this is a game changer for home service companies and other people who are interested in pursuing this market, property managers, HOAs, and other commercial entities, right? So let's talk about how I created one to begin with. And I'm going to just talk about first and foremost, we know that everything surrounds data. Okay. If you have the right data in the brain of this AI bot, it's going to change everything. The right data is what is really at the core of what the AI bot is going to do, right? How they're going to behave, how they're going to act, the instructions you give it. So let me talk and just tell you, first of all, that the company I represent is here, down here, PMHOA Pro. We are a sales outsourcing company. We feel like we've cracked the code on selling to property managers, HOAs, and other commercial entities. This was since 2020, right? And even my history goes back a little further than that. But at this point, we service over 200 accounts across the USA. Now, I'm not talking about for using the bot here. I'm just talking about companies hired us, let's say a roofing company, remediation companies, electrician companies, landscaping companies, HVAC, et cetera, anything in home service, hired us to manually go out and build these relationships through the course of phone calls, through the course of emails, through the course of presentations, et cetera, right? So we have done that for over 200 accounts across the United States, sold in nearly every major US metro area, millions of emails sent to this market, key decision makers, right? Vendor coordinators, facility directors, contact personnel that deal with vendors directly, maintenance supervisors, owners of these companies. Millions of emails sent to this market, hundreds of thousands of calls made, thousands of presentations made to these key decision makers. So you could see just right there the amount of data that we've collected to put into the brain of our AI bot is beyond what anyone else in the world would have at this point, right? We've A/B tested these emails. We know what to say on the phones as an example. We know what presentations to make as an example. These are the types of data that give instruction to the AI bot so that we can have the best outcome at the end, right? Now, let me bring your attention to one other thing. If that was not enough, if PMHOA Pro and creating all this information for the bot to digest and utilize was not enough, I want to bring your attention to the 1-year survey. Okay. What the 1-year survey is that I actually paid someone to sit on the phones for 1 year. And all this person had to do was call key decision makers of property management companies and HOAs and other commercial entities and ask about 15 different questions. Okay. This was a survey so we could understand what's going on in the brain of these key decision makers and what they're looking for from vendors, right? What are the things they really want? Imagine a property management company that has 1,000 properties under management, commercial and residential opportunities that are very, very attractive. And the question is, well, how does some vendors succeed and how does some fail? And so what we did was we conducted this survey, right? And we gave a Starbucks card to everyone who participated, right? And these were all key decision makers. Here's just a few of the questions we asked. if you had to choose just one thing, what is the number one factor you look for when choosing a preferred long-term vendor? Wouldn't that be a good question to know that one factor so that we can implement that into our sales process to generate more business with these individuals? I think it would be. How about this next one? What is the number one deal breaker that would cause you to never want to work with a vendor again? Now, wouldn't you want to know that as well so that you could prevent you and your team from doing that thing or work against doing that thing? Now, this is data that we could utilize in the bot. How do we do that? Well, if the one thing that they keep saying is XYZ, we program the bot to say, hey, emphasize this in various ways, that we are this type of person or this type of company in various ways across the entire sales process. Imagine how powerful that would be, how many heads you could turn. And that's exactly what we've done. Okay, we've inputted all this data and all these answers into our AI bot that is now building relationships with property management companies, and everything you see here, it's just all commercial entities. So we just program the bot on these are the verticals that our clients are interested in: insurance adjusters, general contractors, construction companies, government agencies, senior living facilities, hotels, etc., fire departments. Everything you see here, we can instruct the bot on knowing this prospect and kind of catering the engagement to surround these people. So you could get an understanding of how these things would play out. The bot has been programmed to know exactly how to build these commercial relationships, knowing what their key buttons are that we can push. And we also know what the prospects are, who they are, and how to get in front of those people too, right? Not only property management, but all of them here. And we have created the path for this bot through PMHOA Pro, our organization here, which has taken center stage on building this first model of this bot, specifically designed for commercial selling and commercial prospecting, relationship building within the home service company to key demographics such as property management, insurance, as everything you just saw there. So that's a little bit about how we have built this AI bot. If you'd like more information, we're actually doing a free demo on this. If you could test this yourself and see how it works for you, we'd be happy to set you up with that. You do have to request that, though. You will see a link below this video, around this video, for you to take that next step. Okay, I look forward to seeing you there, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.